What's going on? This is the General Game and bring you another video. Today I want to touch on the E3 aftermath. Mainly I want to talk on the two conferences and the bomb that got dropped yesterday. First and foremost, Sony and Microsoft had pretty good conferences. I'm an Xbox guy, and I'm gonna be honest, I was not blown away by what Microsoft did because of, they showed a lot of indies, which Microsoft is not known for doing. But in the mass and the diversity that they had at the conference, which made the conference to me a success automatically. But honestly, all they had to do was announce backwards compatibility and drop the mic and walked off stage, and they would have won E3 automatically just by that, because that has been the #1 feature since Xbox One has been launched, if I'm not mistaken. Then they come out with all these little indie games and they show actual gameplay of games that are coming out. We didn't see too much Forza, so like something like a teaser, but we saw some Tomb Raider, which looked fucking phenomenal. And if anybody saw it like I did, it said Xbox exclusive. If you go back to the conference and look at when they was presenting Tomb Raider, it says Xbox exclusive, not timed exclusive. So I want people to go back and take a pretty good look at that. Now, as far as Sony E3, I want to say that I'm not going to say I was impressed. It was good. It was good enough for me to sit through. But there was nothing that blew me away except Hitman. I am a huge Hitman fan. Hitman blew me away. When I saw Hitman, I'm like, this better not be a fucking exclusive. And thank God that it is not, because I love Hitman. Hitman is one of those games that I'll go pay money for, Besides that, Sony showed a lot of third-party, games and things like that. The one thing that has a lot of people buzzing is the little Shenmue 3 game, whatever the name of that game is. The way that they did that was very unclassy and unethical, in my opinion. You don't bring a developer who is going to develop a game for your console on stage to beg for money on Kickstarter. Man, it was a different thing if he's doing that just for him, but Sony brought this man on stage for him to beg for people to buy, to invest into a project that they want to bring back. Now I'm hearing word that the first couple ones was first one was like 49 million and the second one was 70 million. If you want people to go on Kickstarter, that is not going to help in no way possible. I don't believe in things like that, like Kickstarter, for one reason, is because people like Sony. I don't believe I should pay for a game twice. If I'm paying you to develop a game, I shouldn't have to pay for it. That's how I feel about it. But I think that was very unethical of Sony to bring that man on stage and let him and then beg for money for him. When I hear that, and I hope it's not true, which it probably is, that they spent $50 million just to get Call of Duty for PS4. And 9 times out of 10, most of the good amount of sales are going to come from Xbox anyway, because when you think of Call of Duty, the first thing to come to mind is Xbox, not PlayStation. Call of Duty has always been one of those things that's just like Xbox is Call of Duty and Call of Duty is Xbox. So I don't think that DLC is going to change anything. I mean, it might. I might be wrong. We'll see. As far as who won, I think the obvious answer was Microsoft. And I'm not going to say that because of their conference. I'm going to say they won because of the diversity of their conference. Like, they had a little bit of everything. They didn't talk too much about HoloLens. They did a demonstration of Minecraft, but that's kind of all they did. They didn't go too much into it, which I don't think they really had to, because for those who don't know too much about HoloLens is its own operating system. Like, if you was looking at the conference like I was when they presented it, they clearly said it has its own CPU and its own GPU. It needs nothing else to run. Anything that has its own CPU and GPU is its own computer. It could process stuff by itself without any assistance. But anyway, again, like I said, Microsoft won, in my opinion, because of the diversity of the conference. And most of the games they showed, if not all of them, you get to play this year. Most of the games that they showed, you will see this year. You will expect to see this year. I want to say expect because some games get pushed back, but Microsoft seems pretty sure that these games are coming out this year. Most of them more than likely is. So there you have it. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is the idiot who broke the internet, Damon Grow. I don't care if anybody coming to his defense. You can come to his defense if you would like to, but there is no excuse for the way that he played the football community, myself included. And those people who will say that, Xbox is mad because it was supposed to come to Xbox, it's bigger than Xbox. It's about the competition. I have not bought Madden in a very long time. The only reason I play this shit now from time to time is because it's free. You know, I get to play Madden for free because of EA Access. I pay my $30 and that's for a whole year. I get to play any game that's in the vault, and Madden 15 is in the vault. So I get to play it for free. So I don't have a problem playing anything for free that I don't want to pay for, except for NBA Live. But yeah, again, Dan McGraw, the way he did that was so unclassy. He knew that people was expecting it to come on console. I mean, you pretty much expect some of these things to go to PC, but he knew that people, okay, oh, it's coming to console. Oh, it looks, and the thing about it to me is something doesn't add up. The game looks good. If your game is looking like that for a PC, I mean, not for a PC, for mobile, something's not adding up. Mobile don't really need all them touching graphics and things like that. Man, I have games on my phone that I play from time to time, but a game like Joe Montana, if they making it as big as it is, I don't need it on my phone. Because when you play games on your phone, what's the first thing games do on your phone? They burn your battery. That's what they do. You play games on your phone, they burn your battery. They drain the mess out of your battery. And it's a kind of a unneeded thing. I mean, if he would have came out and cleared up that it was not coming to console from the beginning, it would have been okay. But the way that he trolled the football community, betrayed us, had us believing that Madden would have a competitor, that the way he went about that, like, I don't even believe that the game probably was sold now, to be honest. People can say what they want about still having his back. You don't troll people on to believe something just to get it hyped and then come to find out to drop the bomb on them like he did. Like, if anyone saw the interview that he gave for Unreal, I'm sure most of you have. If you look at his face multiple times, he looks like he is about to be killed. Like, he knew, like, oh shit, like, I didn't think about this part of the game. Like, shit, I gotta tell these motherfuckers that it's not coming to console. If you look at his face, and I've seen stills of it, I haven't seen no memes of it, so I'm dying to see those. But I heard he got ate up on Twitter. But anyway, if you looked at his face during that interview, before when he looked at the camera, he looked like he wanted to cry and he was feared for his life. You know, that's literally how Dan McGraw looked. And that shit was crazy. But he did it to himself. You know what I'm saying? Every piece of backlash and every negative thing, well, not every negative thing, I mean, minus the death threats, obviously, but all the backlash and publicity that he is getting, he deserves it 100%. He deserves every piece of backlash that he gets simply because he trolled the football community to believe something that was not true and that he knew wasn't true the whole time. You know, that shit was crazy. And now anything that comes down the line from him, I wouldn't believe until I see. You know, I need proof for it to, you know what I'm saying, in order to believe something from this guy's mouth again, I need proof. Hard, cold facts. To be honest, that was one of the main reasons I wanted to look at the Xbox show, because of Joe Montana. And then it wasn't there, and then it didn't get showed the next day, and then we still didn't see no footage. I'm like, it was messing around. Maybe they go at Gamescom. And then it come to find out he probably didn't even want to do the interview because he knew the backlash that he was going to get. You know what I'm saying? But you don't do shit like that. You know, these are my thoughts on it. And, you know I haven't did a video in a while, and probably about a week, but, you know, I've been kind of busy. And I have some that I'm going to drop soon. I just have to edit them. So that is with that. And, I want to thank the people that have, you know, given me views and things. I want to ask that you please subscribe, and I will do my best to bring you the best content possible. I don't believe in quantity. I believe in quality. I believe if you bring quality content, people will watch. You know, that's what I hope will happen here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, those are my thoughts on the E3.